So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to use the video game Ghost Recon Wildlands to try and recreate scenes from the movie Lone Survivor. And I'm going to take you along with me to show you how I'm going to do it from start to finish. That will wind up being the behind the scenes video, and then I'll show you the completed video after it's finished. This is a difficult thing to do. I'm going to give it a try, and you're going to be right there with me. Okay, so I don't have a capture card, so I'm going to have to use my camcorder to record off the television. So as you can see, the shotgun mic is facing the opposite way. Since I'll be sitting behind the camera, the mic will pick up my voice much better. It doesn't pick up sound behind it because it is a directional mic. Okay, the first thing we want to do is go to La Cruz and disable this splinter cell mission by hitting A on the Xbox One to deselect that mission. Now next I'm going to go to Itaqua province, and I'm going to place a beacon on the city of Culta. And if you look at that terrain up there, it's going to look the closest, I think, to what the terrain looked like in the movie. So that's what I'm going to use to do the filming with. Now in special outfits, this was as close as I could get to Marcus Luttrell, played by Mark Wahlberg in the movie. So that is the Marcus Luttrell character. And this will be Michael Murphy. And this one will be Danny Dietz. And then we have Matt Axelson, or Axe. And of course in real life he was not a black man, but for the purposes of this video he will be. So this was my attempt at trying to come up with a Taliban for the movie. And I chose the SR sniper rifle. It looks about the closest to the weapon that Marcus carried, so that's what I'll be using for this movie. Operation Red Wings, informally referred to as the Battle of Abbas Ghar, was a combined joint military operation during the war in Afghanistan in the Pech district of Afghanistan's Kunar province. At the time, anti-coalition militia activity in the region was carried out most notably by a small group led by a local man from Nangarhar province, Ahmed Shah, who had aspirations of regional Islamic fundamentalist prominence. He and his small group were among the primary targets of Operation Red Wings, a team of 4 Navy SEALs tasked for surveillance and reconnaissance of a group of structures known to be used by Shah and his men, fell into ambush by Shah and his group just hours after inserting into the area. So this is the helicopter landing. Get away from that tree. Now this project involves quite a bit of video editing, so if you enjoy that type of thing, you may want to do this. but it is intense video editing after you get your raw shots. Now this is an establishing shot showing the team moving up the mountain. Here you can see he looks around and sees the rest of the team coming up the hill. Now here's where the team encounters the civilians, and the argument ensues whether to assassinate them or not. The decision is made if they would assassinate them, the politicians and news media at home would crucify the team. So they decide reluctantly to let them go. And this is a crucial part of the story. Now here's the initial observation of where they believe Shaw is located. And we look around, and you could make a case that these two talking, one of them could be one of the villagers that is warning the Taliban. Now for our purposes, for making the movie, we'll probably have to shoot down into the village to see if we can get them to attack us. Then we have to simulate the gunfight up on the mountain. Now that is going to be a little tricky. Now here I've placed some C4. We're going to use that to simulate a rocket attack. Now that's what it looks like. Let me do a little adjustment and see if we can make that a little more realistic looking. Here's some raw footage of my Taliban character shooting at one of the team members. So let's edit that a little bit and take a look and see what we got. To continue the firefight, I'm going to have to go back to the game and move to a different location. Since the location I'm using, the bad guys won't come after me. So we'll have to do a little work back at the game to get the enemy to attack us. So for the firefight part of the video, I'm going to go to Ataqua, and then I'm going to go to the safe house at Ataqua Delta MPO ANA. And we'll use the Ataqua base to see if we can arouse the bad guys and get them to chase us so we can film the firefight. Now here's what the area looks like. So it's very similar to what we need to simulate the movie.
Hey, got a narco on the turret.
Okay, so what we've got to do is get these guys to attack us and then film the attack. Here's the thing. Ghost Recon Wildlands is the best video game to try and do a military simulation. So if you're someone who's interested in being part of a team and you like immersive gameplay and have Ghost Recon Wildlands on Xbox One, please contact me. Here's my email address and my Xbox gamer tag. Let me know if you're interested in being part of a team doing something like that. Talk to you later.